Hey guys, so I switched to the Nikon Z9 this year. It was earlier in the year. I had my trusty D850 went down. I needed another camera pretty quick, and so I decided to go on and move to mirrorless. And I have to say, man, this camera is an absolute beast. I love it. It is big, it's heavy, and so it does it does add weight to my backpack when I'm hiking in, but man, I absolutely love it. It does double duty for my nature work, my landscape photography, as well as my sports photography, working with Bassmaster at their bass fishing tournaments. But one of the things that I've really missed is an L bracket. I had an L bracket for the D850, and I finally to get vertical, I've just been turning the ball head, to the side, which it works, but man, this thing is so heavy that you really have to make sure you're locked down, or it'll actually pull the ball head a little bit. And so I finally this week looked around, and I saw a lot of different options. They're starting to come out with new accessories. A lot of the L brackets are pretty expensive, but I found one that I decided to give a try. It's the SunawayFoto L bracket. Supposed to be aluminum, supposed to fit this camera, and so I thought I'd do a quick unboxing, and y'all could watch and see if this thing is worth it. Man, I spent $69 on this. You can get a lot of other ones that are upwards of $250 or more that look exactly the same, at least online. And so I decided to save some money and see about this L bracket. I have to say, this is my first look. I have not opened this box yet. It just came to the door, and man, this thing, it feels great. It is one piece aluminum. It's got Arca Swiss mounts built in. I'm really gonna like that. And look, here's the great thing. So I use Benro ball heads and Benro Arca Swiss mounts, and they're not the cheapest, but I'll tell you what I really like. You see these two little pegs? Those are little safety posts, if you will, and so the camera will only slide so far in the Arca Swiss mount, and those posts will stop it. Without those posts, it would slide right out. Now, probably give and take. I like them because it's a little bit of a safety to make sure that my camera doesn't slip off if I haven't gotten the mount tight enough. But some people may like to slide it out of there, and so with those posts on there, you know, that's not possible. However, I do see. Let me put my glasses on. I do see. Yep, they've got. There are Allen wrenches that you can just take those posts off, and then you can slide it back and forth. Okay, so let's see how this thing fits. It is going to fit to the left, and there, okay. And all you got to do, I'm assuming, yeah. So I will screw it in there, but if you see, you can still get to everything. And so let me see if this fits. Yeah, okay. And there's plenty of room that you can customize, the distance it is from the side of the camera. I'm probably going to make it fairly tight. I don't use a lot of the cable, the cables on the side. I don't do video. I always pull my card when I download the images, and so that's not a big deal. The big deal is for me is to get to the battery. And so I've got it, put on, and there's actually two um, two bolts. This one goes into the camera, and this one just sort of snugs down and helps keep everything nice and snug. I like how small it is. It doesn't add much to the to the profile. I had been leaving my Arca Swiss mount on there anyway, and so it didn't matter. And it's the same thing. It's actually feels a little bit better than the Benro mount that I was using. But as you'll see, plenty of room there. I can take my battery out and replace my battery without taking that the L bracket off. And again, I can get to everything that I need to, all the buttons. I don't use a lot of those buttons, but on this side, but I can get to everything I need. Most of the buttons that I'm going to use are on this side of the camera anyway. And so, man, I really like this. I think it's going to be a really good addition. It's going to allow me to easily move between horizontal and vertical without putting pressure on the ball head, by turning that ball head 90 degrees. And so yeah, I mean, hey, $69, $69, the SunawayFoto PNL Z9, and it really, really looks good. About the only thing that I would say is, the L mount comes up so far, it'd be hard to get a strap in there, but I don't use a strap. Anyway, if I do, I would probably, figure out I could put it right here and be fine on the other side of the L bracket. But yeah, I mean, we'll give it a workout and see. But I think that's going to work perfectly. All right, guys, if y'all have any experience with this, drop a comment. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to y'all soon.